Hi guys, it's Crystal. Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to go over doing something on the iPad versus doing something on your desktop. And it doesn't mean that it has to be a Mac or a Windows. It's just on your desktop. So this is going to be the iPad versus the laptop when it comes to certain things like this. So yesterday, or it was maybe the day before, either way, my cousin had contacted me and she was having issues slicing an image. And she was working off the iPad. As soon as she sliced it, it would turn gray, and she was wanting to use this as a print and cut image she purchased from the online store. So I immediately knew what was going on because I've noticed that when you slice something on here, usually on your desktop you get two layers, one to delete and then the other one stays normal. But I've noticed on the iPad that it does not, so I want to show you that now. This is going to be a good point. So that way if you're working with anything, like say you're wanting to do something that has those multiple colors and stuff and you're wanting to keep those normal, you may find yourself, you know, doing a knockout on it, and then it's doing that. Just remember, if it's not working here, it will work on the desktop. And even if you don't have one, maybe find a friend, something like that. Maybe even if you could go to the library and see if you can't do it there, just so you can get that. Or even if you could get a friend that does it and they can email the image back to you. And then you can bring it back into here and then just take it out. I'll show you what I'm talking about now. Okay, so let's go to the image. So I'm going to go to Uploaded Images, and I'm going to go to Open Uploaded Images because I've already brought it in. All I had to do when I brought this image in, so it's this one right here. All I had to do was just take off the white. That was it. And we'll go over some of those things later on in another video. I'm going to do a more in-depth with the iPad versus the desktop of what you can and cannot do on each one. All right, so this is the image right here. So this is what she was trying to do. So this is a print and cut image. She's wanting to keep all this, but she was she's doing where she had some font above and below, but she was wanting to knock something out here. And this is not what she was going to put here, but I'm just gonna, because I can't even remember. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do Cricut keytones. I'm going to go to Let's Eat. I'm just going to do it as simple as this. Okay, just so we can, let me find it really quick. Sometimes these things just want to go way off, don't they? So I'm going to bring it down here, bring this back. All right, let me zoom that out. Okay, so here we go. So say that I want to put it here. This is one thing that I've talked about too on my videos. I'm hoping you guys can pick up that yellow. I really like this is, if you go to settings right here, you have smart guides. So you have this on the iPad, but you don't have it on the desktop. I love those smart guides. Now, sometimes they can drive you a little bit batty. All you need to do is turn them off. So sometimes it's just not getting right where I want it. I'll turn them off. But I really like it because I don't have to worry about trying to get it lined up. Wherever that line is exactly where I need to be. So, so I'm just going to go ahead and put it right here. So you're going to select it just like normal. And I would come to Actions, and I would hit Slice. This is what was going on. This is exactly what will happen. It'll all turn gray. You'll have your letters right here that you can delete. So there's your knockout, but you can't get your colors back. It's just one solid piece and it's gray. You can try to move it, whatever, it does not. Whereas the laptop or desktop would leave your colors alone. This would be the layer on top and you would delete it. So she was getting worried because she really had to get this shirt out. And I told her, I mean, luckily I knew exactly what was going on. So she just came over here. I did it on my desktop and I sent it to her. But luckily, since we're all Apple, I'm able to just airdrop it, which makes it super, super easy. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on over to the desktop so I can show you doing this exact same thing and show you how to have the two different layers and you delete one and it'll keep your colors. Okay, so now we're over here on my laptop, which this is a MacBook, but it doesn't matter, like I said, it doesn't matter if it's Windows or what it is. It's just as long as this is your desktop or laptop, this should work the same. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I am going to come over here to Upload, and my image should already be here as well. So I'm going to go ahead and click on it here. I'm going to hit Insert Image. So you can see right over here that this is a print and cut. What I'm going to do is bring this down just a little bit because it's huge. Let's see, let's bring it in just a little bit where I can have it all on the screen. All right, well, maybe just a little bit more. I could actually come, there we go. Okay, so that way you guys can see it really good. Okay, same image, same thing. She wants to use it as print cut. We're just going to knock it out. So I'm going to come over here to text. I'm going to type in Let's Eat, same thing. All right, and it doesn't matter which font. If you'd like, I mean, I can go to the exact same one so you guys can see that. Let me see. What was it, like ketones or something? Yep, there it was. Hold on. Back it up one. Have I seen it? There it is, Cricut Ketones. I'm going to do the exact same font just so you can see. I mean, it's not because of the different font. That'd probably be the best way to do it. All right, so I'm going to put it here. As you can see, there is nothing to help me center this. That's just something that's with the iPad. I'm just going to get it as centered as best as possible. Then what I'm going to do is select it all just like normal. And then we are going to come down here to slice. All right, so now you're going to see the difference. All right, so you can see that we've got our two separate pieces here. Now this is what I'm talking about. Now this piece didn't end up with two pieces, but right here where we sliced it, and that did not do that on the iPad. So, you know, you just get rid of these pieces, or if you need to keep this, so that way if you're going to layer it back in, this is going to be your vinyl piece that's going to be cut out, and you can change it to whatever color you're going to do. So you could keep that, so that way you can change it. So let me see. So if I was keeping this, I would come up here and change it from a print and cut, because that's what she was doing. She was doing a print and cut and then putting a piece of vinyl right in between them. So what I would do is I'd come up and change that to a cut file, and then just say that we are putting it in, I'm just making, you know, black. Say it's going to be black. There you go. So now this is going to be my vinyl piece that's going to set down in right afterwards. Could be glitter, whatever it is. And then there it is. So you can see the colors did not get messed with at all. So if you get scared that you're doing something as soon as you slice or anything and it's not working for you on the iPad, definitely check it out on your desktop, laptop, just before you panic, because it's just simply that easy. And it's a good thing that I kind of, you know, knew and was looking that there wasn't how you end up with these two extra pieces. It just, on the iPad, literally wants to turn it gray. But hopefully that's something that Cricut will work on, just because there's a lot of people that solely work on an iPad, and that would be really confusing to me. So that's pretty much it. I want to send a huge shout out to each and every one of you guys. I cannot believe that we've reached over 10,000 subscribers. I feel truly blessed. I have had nothing but the best subscribers in the world. You guys have been super sweet to me. It really means a lot when you guys leave all those comments, and I really feel blessed. And I want to let you know that I will be back to recording Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays next week. I'm a little bit all over the place because we had some family medical issues as well as emergencies, and I've also been sick on top of it. So, but next week we'll be back down to normal, but I wanted to go ahead and show you guys this because I thought it was a very good example. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please hit the like button down below and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.